have 2 hours. That should be more than enough. Hopefully. Let's continue with this team, why not? I said I would level up Nahida's talents next week, but I changed my mind. Ah, fuck. I guess I will wait until next week. Let's go on a murder spree. Actually, I can't get distracted now. I had a goal in mind, so may as well.
Hello, traveler. Have you ever heard of a moment of dreams?
What?
Oh, that sounds like some kind of sweet drink.
I'm afraid not. It's the name of an event we started to hold regularly. Dreams have become quite the hot topic in Sumeru, and many people are excited to share the dreams they've seen at night. The same goes for me. The last time I dreamed was when I was but a little child, so I can't help but feel excited and nostalgic about dreaming again.
Oh, right. Everyone's able to dream again now.
Yes, we organized an event to give everyone with new dreams a platform to freely share their experiences. And thus our event, A Moment of Dreams, was born.
So, it's kind of like a fireside chat.
You could say that. We hear all sorts of wild and fabulous stories every day. Really, why not have a listen for yourselves?
Why not?
Yeah, but to us, dreaming is as normal as breathing. Wait, but if there are free drinks and snacks involved, then Paimon might consider it.
Oh, really? So you mean you've already seen
Would you guys
many
like
dreams?
to hear about my PTSD-filled dreams of me losing my brother?
It's really nothing special.
No. We need experienced participants like you to share your experiences with dreaming. Please allow me to address you two as dream experts.
Sure.
Oh, expert? Paimon kinda likes it.
Now you seem interested. Please, follow me to the meeting place. It won't take much of your time. Rest assured, you'll find all the drinks and snacks you'd like there.
Wow, how accommodating. Sign us up. But wait, Paimon's getting ahead of herself again. We should see what the traveler thinks first. Why aren't you saying anything?
You know, I've always been a slave to your whims, Paimon. I'm used to it.
Alright, hurry up and take us to be dream experts.
Very good. Follow me then.
Do you know what's the most important part of being an expert?
Well, I suppose it must be accumulating knowledge and sharing your experiences?
Nope, it's all about the title. From now on, Paimon will be known as Paimon, the Dream Expert.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
My thoughts exactly. Oof. Full Pedro.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. We finally have some real dream experts joining us.
You know, everyone around the world.
Please.
You guys are. This is the only nation. I mean, as
Anyone
sad
has
as it
any
is,
questions,
it's the
please
truth.
feel free to ask them.
They must
I'm
be
really
dream
nothing
experts
special,
from
that's
another
all I'm
land.
saying.
Great! Oh, I have a question. Me first! Me first!
No rush. Everyone, please line up and ask in an orderly fashion.
Whoa, Paimon didn't expect them to be so enthusiastic.
My
It
question is
makes enough
simple.
sense.
My everyday life is very difficult, so I would like to become a slime in my dreams. How can I do that?
You're asking me how to lucid dream?
Oh, Paimon knows. Paimon's had this kind of dream before, so she knows a thing or two.
Really now?
The first time, Paimon became an animal slime. Paimon was shot by an adventurer's arrow and flew in the sky all night long. The second time, Paimon became a dendro slime. A group of kids thought Paimon was a radish and pulled out all the grass on her head. Oh, it was super painful. The third time, Paimon became a cryo slime. In the end, Paimon was captured by a chef and turned into a smoothie.
A smoothie?
And the fourth time, Paimon became a powerful Geo slime and went to take revenge on the forest boar that used to bully Paimon. But then the boar showed up with all of its relatives and Paimon lost again.
Wait, why did all of your dreams end so tragically?
Such is the fate of all slimes,
Because slimes are
realistically.
monsters, even though they look cute, they usually cause trouble and end up getting killed by adventurers. Things don't tend to end well for monsters. Believe Paimon.
What she said.
I suppose you're right. They are monsters, after all. I just want to experience a different life, but it seems that becoming a monster would be even worse than my current life. Maybe I'd be happier if I became just a regular finch. Or fish.
Looks like being an expert is way easier than Paimon imagined. Next!
Oh, it's
I
my
think
turn.
the lesson you should take away is that you should just be happy with the life
Esteemed
you
expert.
currently have.
I want to know what posture I should sleep in, so I can have the same dream as the one I had last night.
Well?
What do you think?
Hey, you're supposed to be helping.
What do you think, Doreen?
First, why don't you tell Paimon about the dream you want to have again?
Oh, it's quite ordinary. I sat and chatted with my wife on a sunny day, listening to the breeze blowing through the valley.
Why don't you just find your wife and talk with her? There's no need to wait for a dream.
Well, unfortunately, she passed away.
Oh, sorry.
I know that would be
Paimon
the
shouldn't
case.
have assumed anything.
No, it's fine. I didn't make that clear. I just want a chance to see her again.
Yeah, it's not really about posture. What you think about right before falling asleep is probably way more important.
Oh, is that all I have to do?
Think
It's
about
purely
it.
mental.
If you're the one thinking about her, and you're the one that'll be dreaming about her, then it'll be easier to connect your thoughts and dreams.
You do have a point. I'll give it a try tonight. Thanks for your wise advice.
Oh, my turn. I want to know the name of the plant in my dream.
I
Can
want
you
to bring the
tell
souvenir
us?
box to my room into my dream.
One
I
at a
dreamt
time,
of a raven
please.
flying over the wasteland last night. Does that have any kind of special
Hey,
meaning?
what happened to the
Hey,
queue?
no rush! One at a time! Their questions were way too difficult. We don't actually know anything more than they do. We're just more experienced dreamers, that's all.
Guess new things and stuff. Dreams are complicated and confusing things. No one may ever truly understand them.
You do have a point. It's more rewarding to explore and contemplate the meaning of a question than to focus on the answer itself. Right now, these people are like wanderers who've starved for 3 days and 3 nights and are desperate to replenish their energy. Any explanation they get now is like pure sustenance to them, no matter how good the explanation really is. Oh, and now that Paimon has said that, you know who comes to mind?
Someone around the same height as you, I did that.
Bingo! If she was here, she'd probably be making some similar analogy. Unfortunately, she's super busy right now and may not have time for gatherings like this.
Dear experts, we have another guest who would like to consult you.
Oh boy.
But you saw how we answered all the questions just now. We're not really all that knowledgeable.
Ah, but this guest is rather special.
My
Speak of
question
the
is,
devil,
why didn't you immediately tell me about such an interesting place?
and she shall come.
Huh? Nahida? How did you get here? Interesting events like a moment of dreams don't happen every day after all. No matter how busy things are, I'd still set aside some time to check it out. Anyway, I really didn't expect to meet you here. Oh, right! If there's anyone that understands dreams, it's you! You should be able to help us answer all these questions. You're not wrong. Alright, you can ask me anything. The more interesting, the better.
It appears we need to work on your charisma, Nahida.
What's wrong? You were all so excited a minute ago. Why the sudden hesitation?
You are a god after all.
Even so,
Such titles
it's
stir
not like I look super
people's hearts.
intimidating or anything, right? And in terms of reputation and renown, you've also done many great things in Sumeru. Yet they didn't even flinch at you.
An Archon is an Archon. A traveler's a traveler. No matter how valorous their deeds may be.
Alas, the interesting questions have all vanished in an instant. It appears I'm the one spoiling the fun here. I'll see myself out.
Hey, don't be all
That's
depressed
not true,
and...
Nahida. I don't want to get in the way of the original purpose of a moment of dreams, which is to let people gather here and freely share their marvelous dreams. Now the atmosphere here is like water poured into a container. The water is more secure and settled, but it has lost its free-flowing nature from the river. I just want
A
it to
river
be
stream
another
only
drop
goes
in the
one
water,
way.
not the cold and restrictive container. She's sulking. Hey! It's alright, everyone! No need to be shy. The Dendro Archon is really nice, so please just go ahead and ask.
Right now, think of
Otherwise
Nahida as
she'll leave.
nothing more and nothing less than
All
this.
right, I'll give it a try.
friend.
Oh, it's the slime guy.
Hey, drop the nicknames, would you? Besides, I don't want to become a slime anymore. Maybe a finch or fish is more suitable for me.
I see. So you want to become a small animal in your dreams, right? Why do you think that sounds good to you?
I guess
You're
I
nice
just
and
want to
cute.
experience something different. My everyday life is nothing but the same. The sky is right above me and the ocean just over the horizon, yet I remain caged in a life of monotony.
So you want to experience something new in your dreams? Sorry. I'm getting a little confused. Why don't you seek out some new experiences in real life?
Because if I don't work, I won't have any mora. Sure, I don't want to be out hammering nails and cutting wood every day, but I have aging parents and young children to take care of. By the time this all dawned on me, I realized that my life has already been filled to the brim by trifling matters, and I have no more freedom.
But if
That's no way
the
to think
case,
about life.
then even if you
Try
became
going
a
to-
flying bird or
Try taking
swimming
a
fish,
break in
you will
Mondstadt.
still be hammering nails and cutting wood in your dreams. The reason is you've already been caged. It doesn't matter what your physical body turns into. Your mind will still be stuck in the same predicament.
They'll teach you how to think
Really?
freely.
That sounds pretty terrible. Then what should I do?
I don't know everything that you're going through, but how about replacing your hammer?
Huh? Replacing my hammer?
Something as simple
That's
as
right.
that usually does a
Having
lot
worked
sometimes.
for such a long time, you of all people must know what makes a good hammer.
Well, of course. A good hammer needs to be heavy enough to drive the nail in with just a couple taps, and the handle has to have a good grip to it, not too smooth. Come to think of it, I haven't replaced my current hammer in quite some time.
You should replace it. Then decorate the handle with something you like. Maybe some ornaments, fur, or hard leather wrapping. Then write the names of your children on it.
What?
That makes sense. I think it'd give me a good boost of energy at work.
A new sense of adventure often begins with the little things in life. You don't need to become a bird in the air or a fish in the sea. You only need to do your best in life, and all those things you cherish will become your source of happiness.
Yes. Yes, I get it now. This is a real eye-opener for me. I'll go and pick out a new hammer right away. No, I should make one of my own. Thank you, Great Dendro Archon.
He seems satisfied.
That's our Nahida! Only you would know how to get right to the heart of the problem.
Have you considered becoming a therapist?
I didn't really understand the problem. Huh? I gave him that advice because I once saw a worker doing the same thing. Whenever he became tired, he would look at some names on the handle of his tool. After a moment, he'd start to smile. It really surprised me at the time.
So that's why you thought about
My guess is that the names on the
something as
handle were of
specific as
important
names.
people to him. After observation, I know this kind of behavior motivates people. But why is that? Is it because of excitement, anticipation, or helplessness? I really don't know. And even if I could know what's going through his mind, it's still difficult to fully grasp his feelings. Oh, Paimon gets what you mean. Huh. Paimon had no idea it takes you so much effort to understand these kinds of things.
She is so shut in,
That's why I was a bit nervous
trapped
just
inside
now.
for 500
But
long
luckily,
years.
seeing his happy face in the end reassured me that I didn't say anything wrong. Don't mind me, though. This is just my way of learning. Hey, don't forget about Paimon! Everyone knows that Paimon's also super skilled at reading people's feelings.
Oh, really?
Thanks, you too. That makes me feel a lot better. Let's move on to the next question, shall we?
This
I
guy.
already asked the experts my question earlier, but I wanted to hear the Dendro Archon's response too. What should I do if I want to see my deceased wife in my dreams every night?
Longing for the deceased. Even if you keep reliving those beautiful memories, it'll only highlight the emptiness in your real life. If your wife were still alive, she certainly wouldn't want to see you like this, would she?
No, I suppose not. But our time together in my dreams is not just reliving our past together. I don't know. Maybe it's because I miss her too much. But it's really as if she had come back to life in my dreams. She even remembers each and every dream. After I wake up and then continue dreaming again later, we can pick up our conversation right where we last left off.
I don't want you to
That's
end up
really
like Omori.
amazing. Statistically speaking, continuous dreams are extremely rare.
It's almost as if my wife has obtained a second life in my dreams. But the more vivid she appears, the emptier I feel, and the more painful it is when I wake up. I don't know whether to call it a blessing or a curse.
Maybe all of this is rooted in your deep longing for her. Were there any unresolved matters or regrets between the two of you?
I don't know. I suppose my biggest regret is that I couldn't spend the rest of my life with her. I really felt like I was ready to move on. I wouldn't be so hesitant now if it weren't for these hyper-realistic dreams I've been having.
Huh. You know, they say that whatever's on your mind is what goes into your dreams. But dreams are and will forever be just dreams. We are people living in the real world. It's not good to be overly obsessed with dreams. All it'll do is fill up your mind and eat away at your thoughts.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm also a little disappointed in myself. I still need to take care of our child. And it's probably not good to let her see me in such a state. Anyway, thanks for your advice, Great Dendro Archon.
worried about him. I hope he can find a way to cheer up soon.
It's not really
I
how...
think I can handle things from here. You don't need to stay here if you
Gee,
find
what's
it
up
boring.
with the lag?
You're here to have a good time, after all.
Oh boy, he's gonna be an important character as it turns out.
Another recurring dream?
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if it's some kind of hint.
He's the one that asked about the flower, right?
I didn't expect the Dendro Archon to attend this event in person. It's like a dream.
But it's real life.
What a lucky day. Just wait till my friends hear about this.
I wish my dreams could be a little more practical, you know? Maybe something like becoming rich and famous overnight.
Wouldn't that be great if answers just came to us in dreams? Hey, in real life, there is an example. Who knows whether or not it's real or not. But apparently someone draws in sleep walks whenever they're sleeping. And when they wake up, they just have a fully finished painting on them. It could just be an extra side. Stories like that give more soul, as one might say, as one likes to call it, in paintings. Like I remember in Katawa Shoujo, that freaking son of a bitch of a club, art club, professor guy, wanted Rin to become like his apprentice or whatever, purely because he knew for a fact that his paintings, the paintings she makes would sell more, purely because of the fact that she paints with her feet, as she has no arms. It's pathetic.
Are you feeling any better now?
So similarly, it
Yes.
could just be that
I
the
think the
artist
Dendro
just
Archon
likes
made a really good point.
making paintings and
I
the
need
dead
to
of
stop
night,
dwelling on my wife like this.
and then some
move
sort
on
of
with my
director or whatever
Now that I
came
think
up with
about
the
it,
story.
My wife and I always meet at a familiar place in my dreams. I know where that place exists
What
in
do I
reality,
know? All I'm doing is
but
crushing
it's a
dreams
bit
by
far
talking like
and
this.
dangerous. I don't dare to go there on my own. But
Fantasy
at the
has a
same
place.
time, I feel as if I should go and have a look anyway.
If you remove all that is
Perhaps
excess,
I'll be able to move on once I see that there's
all
nothing
that will be
there.
left is logic, and there will be no place for culture.
Otherwise, I'll keep on feeling like everything is covered in a haze. Like I'm only half awake. Once I can stop dreaming about that place, I'll probably be able to get my life back together. Actually, you two are adventurers, right?
30 minutes in by now, and
If
it's
it's okay
finally
with
now
you,
that we finally...
Could you escort me to that place?
These stories are always so slow.
Yeah, it might also be a good chance for us
I'll
to
leave.
unwind.
I'll save my thoughts for until
Even
the
if you
end
can't
of the
see your
video.
wife there, taking in some nice scenery will definitely help cheer you up.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Alright, go ahead and get yourself ready then.
You're kidding me. Are you? No, Sophia. I thought you said you respected Greater Lord's wishes.
Are you headed off to some interesting place without telling me again? Huh? Wait, aren't you supposed to be answering questions?
A graveyard is not
I
really
just
all that
finished,
interesting.
And they really got a lot out of it. So many interesting and novel thoughts. Anyway, it looks like you're going somewhere. Why don't you take me with you?
Oh, there's no need to trouble you, great Dendro Archon. I imagine you must have many other important things to deal with.
No need to stand on ceremony. Besides,
She's about as
I
free
wouldn't
of a
have asked to
spirit
come
as the
along if I didn't
animal
have a good
Archon,
reason.
honestly.
I wanted to use this opportunity to discuss with you some things that are puzzling me right now.
Why shouldn't she be?
I didn't
She's
know
been
the great
trapped for
Dendro
500
Archon
years.
could become puzzled too.
I'm not all that different from you, you know. Alright, let's go. We can talk on the way.
And again, last thing we want is history repeating itself, eh? Shit like this is always complicated. This happened like 3 times in the entirety of Blue Reflection series so far, as well. Must have something to do with Japanese culture, although this is a Chinese developed game. I don't know who the writers are. This would probably be the fastest place. The cliffs will be annoying. Hopefully I'll come across some fungus. I would say fungi, but that is technically grammatically incorrect, as fungus is the singular and fungi is the plural. So fungi is pluralizing a plural, which I know I'm killing a joke. Come on, if it's gonna be a joke, then it needs to make sense. Like, illiterate jokes. No, not illiterate. I'm thinking of a different word. Aha, there's a fungus. Linguistic-based jokes. Needs to... I think the best kinds of jokes, honestly, that's the main reason here, that's the main point I wanna make here, is that they should be educational. I don't want no stupid-ass brain-dead meme jokes. Fungus are such a pain in the ass to collect. Also, what is up with this lag? I think I can close this since I already finished. I'll be uploading all my videos while I'm at school or sleeping, probably. It'll be a huge cost on our electricity, that's for sure, but I don't know. After 2 weeks without internet, and not to mention, unlike last time I didn't have Persona, I've become more contemplative about humans' reliance on technology these days. Technology was great, but we became reliant on it. The internet was also great. We also became reliant on that too. Now living without one or the other seems like an impossibility for us nowadays. Even though back in the medieval ages, people had plenty of ways to pass the time even without any internets and stuff. Or even literacy. As remember, education was still pretty bad back then.
Do adventurers often go to places like this?
This is nothing more than an early workout for me.
I guess so.
Don't worry about it.
This is where you always meet your wife
You
in your
should be
dreams?
thankful.
Yes, for the most part. Our place is on the summit, just up ahead. When I saw her in my dreams, we didn't do anything but talk about ordinary, mundane topics. I'd tell her about our daughter, Haidar, and she always listened intently. She would also reminisce about the past with me, telling me interesting stories and cracking jokes. It feels like no matter how long we may chat, it's never enough.
Sometimes, it's the little things in life that matter the most. This is the part I'm a little puzzled about. I'm very familiar with dreams, and normally, they lack logic and continuity. But you
I
said
have
you
had
can remember
sequel
what you
and
had told
prequel
her
dreams
before,
before in
right?
my life as well.
That's right.
It's a
She
shame I
always
didn't
listened to
have
me
a dream
carefully in
diary
real
back
life,
then, though,
and now
so I don't remember
she's
much
doing the
anymore.
same in my dreams. She always surprises me with some details from our lives in the real world. The fact that she can remember such things makes me feel like she's alive.
Remembering things in your dreams
That's
that you
pretty
don't
weird.
remember.
Well, dreams are kind of weird to begin with.
That's
However,
literally
the
impossible.
problem is that his dreams have too much structure and continuity. Most dreams are far more fragile than you can imagine. For
Indeed.
example, a
I had
loud
a dream
noise
once where
outside
I
your
was
window in the real
Uta
world could
Tomagawa.
cause your dream self to get loaded into and fired out of a big cannon. Another example. If you're thirsty in the real world, then you might find yourself trudging through a desert in your
Oh,
dream.
actually, just this morning, actually, this morning, I fell asleep at 1 o'clock, but I actually woke up again back in 2:38, I believe. It's 16:38 now. I'm looking at my clock. Anyway, yeah, because I had a really, really strange dream. It's not really strange. I can explain it in a single sentence. Nay, a single word. Pooping. I had poop stuck in my butt, and I could not get it out. And when I woke up, the feeling of there being poop in my butt still existed, and it kept persisting. So much so to the point that I really couldn't sleep and had the strong urge to check if I had poop in my pants. So I did. I'm sorry, I just realized how disgusting this dream sounds. Anyway, before that though, yesternight's dream was about me. I was Komagawa Uta from the Blue Reflection series. And for some reason I'm in Italy, working for a big crime syndicate filled with punchy ghost people. Granted by mysterious arrows, called La Passione. I don't remember much of the dream apart from that, but yeah. I, Komagawa Uta, apparently had really, really close ties with a boss and his right-hand man. Since we both shared like similar problems, that being multiple dissociative identity disorder. I don't know. That was the thing.
But the appearance of your wife seems unusually stable and unaffected by any outside interference. Statistically, this should be extremely rare.
I don't understand it
No one's
either.
ever conducted surveys.
But I have no reason to suspect or reject these
Actually,
dreams.
Who am I kidding? The Akasha
They're too
stole
beautiful.
dreams. You have a lifetime, multiple lifetime supply of dreams you can survey for statistics. Jeez.
But I still want to figure out the how and the why. These kind of dreams are novel to me as well. That's why I want to have a look at the scene your dreams have been taking
This
place
guy
at. Let's go. Just think of it as a
literally
nice little
exists
hike to the top of the mountain.
so that there can be a parallel to Nahida. Someone who's lost something dear to them a long time ago now, to the point that it's more or less just a dream now that they've forgotten. I wish I had something to do while I was doing this. Maybe I do. It might cause my shit to lag, and I don't know. It's always annoying.
Well, he really wasn't kidding. This place definitely isn't safe.
Oh my.
No matter. We'll just finish them quickly. Huh? Are you going to fight too, Nahida?
We're gonna trial
Of
her,
course.
except I already
This
have
is
her.
all part of our little trip.
It is gonna be awkward. She's gonna be forced into my fourth slot. Ah, what the heck is that object?
I'll protect us. Take this! The fuse is lit!
Simple enough.
The scenery here is amazing! It also seems like a great spot for eating snacks and taking a nap. Paimon wouldn't mind spending some time here every day either.
I've yet to see anything strange about this place. I do not plan to deny the power of longing. Such an intense but unquantifiable emotion could indeed have the power to organize dreams.
His wife must be a really amazing person.
Impossibly so.
Wait, where'd he go?
Oh, so you are waiting for me here? Well, guess what? I've brought someone amazing with me today. When the Dendro Archon said she wanted to come with me, I could hardly believe it.
Is he
I'll
daydreaming
bring
right
Haidar
now?
once I'm more familiar with the way here. She's been telling me that she really misses you.
Huh? What's wrong with him? There's nobody there.
Wait, Minar. Don't go that way. It's dangerous.
Uh-oh, he's gonna fall! Catch him!
You blah 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 blah.
Luckily he didn't fall. But what was all that rambling about? He also looks like he's passed out.
He's in a dream now. What he said just now matches almost perfectly with the dreams he's described to us earlier.
I'll be right back. I want to go grab some snack. Chocolate drink, chocolate chips.
Oh, so he fell asleep and started to have the same dream?
Was he sleep
I
deprived?
find it a little strange as well, but we mustn't awaken someone while they're sleepwalking. All we can
That's
do
why.
is sit here and wait.
Minar. Where's Minar?
Good morning.
Good! You're finally awake!
What happened?
Pretty dangerous.
Huh?
You almost went to the other
Sleepwalking?
side along with your wife.
Oh, right. It was all just a dream. The moment I reached the summit, I saw my wife, Minar, sitting there, and walked over to her. After I
Be
introduced her to
continued,
you,
cry from a
she
quest.
seemed a little flustered and started walking away. I told her to stop because of the cliff, and then she seemed to suddenly disappear. A strong wind started to blow around me and the sky grew dark.
You know, it's
When
even
I
more
realized
impressive that
something
these
wasn't
people
right,
remember their dreams so well.
I woke up.
Then again, it is their first time dreaming. It's
That
easier to
sounds
remember
pretty
new
wild.
experiences.
Maybe you were just too tired.
I don't think so. I slept a lot yesterday, and I don't feel very sleepy now.
Maybe we've affected the way his subconscious constructs dreams by following him here. Anyway, all that matters is that you woke up safe and sound.
I think I know what happened now. I'm sorry. If it weren't for you, I would have fallen.
Let's head back now. Don't come back to this
Days
place
work for
again
an
for the time
adventure,
being.
trust me.
Oh,
I've had way worse clients.
okay.
Nahida, what's on your mind? Paimon's a little worried now.
We still don't have enough evidence to work off of, so it's hard to draw any reliable conclusions.
What kind
yet.
of evidence can we
I'm
get from
concerned
dreams?
that Ilmon's case may not be
Dream
unique to him.
mysteries.
Oh, right! Come to think of it, there were lots of people from the event who had vivid memories of their dreams.
Indeed. Is the conspiracy brewing again?
Right.
I can't have this.
Not only at a moment of dreams, there may be people like this all across Sumeru. We need to understand what's happening and the rate of its development as soon as possible.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's head back. Stop standing there, Ilmon. Let's go.
Poor Elman. And I need to rest my resin. They'll be full tomorrow. I need to be impatient. I still have around 10,000 days left to live.
Oh, you're back already. How'd it go?
We have an emergency on our hands. Please notify everyone here that while they can continue to discuss their dreams, they mustn't try to visit or recreate the locations and scenes that they have been experiencing in them.
What? All right, if that's the wish of the great Dendro Archon. But could you at least tell me what happened? You all look so serious.
How do we explain?
I see. I never knew even a dream could be so dangerous. Don't
Oh,
worry.
trust me.
I'll be sure
I
to
could
notify
tell you
all
a
the event
story
participants and inform
that
the other
happened
staff members
recently.
about what has happened. Using the event registration list, I should be able to contact more people that were interested in dreams and warn them about the situation.
Thank you.
Oh, if the
That would be
stages were
very
put on
helpful.
actual trial, and it was
Let me
discovered
confirm
what
if
they
all of today's
did
participants are still here.
with the
Atta
dream
has
power
already left.
bullshit.
It seemed that he was on his way to make a hammer, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, wait a second. Where's Katya? Has anyone seen Katya? Has she already left?
Oh, I think she already left. She said there was somewhere she wanted to go.
Oh,
Oh
no.
boy.
Did she want to look for the place from her dreams, too?
Can you tell us where she went?
Yes, she did briefly mention it. Somewhere near Chatrakam Cave.
Really?
Alright, thank you. We'll go look for her. Please help us tell the others not to do anything reckless.
Sure thing.
What an Nara.
Who would have known things would have turned out like this?
No one is to blame for this. Yet. But I'm sure it's none of you guys. Let's just go to the exit for now. The northern exit. And then look for the cave entrance. Well,
Look, she's sitting over there and surrounded by monsters.
Come on, let's rescue her.
more Nahida trial. You know, I think I should just get Nahida out of my party.
Everyone hold hands.
Let's dance. Lightning slash. Time for a light show. That didn't count. She seems to be in the same condition as Ilman earlier.
Yes, but luckily she hasn't been injured or jolted awake yet. Let's carefully move her somewhere safer.
See you tomorrow, Professor Aisha.
Professor?
Huh? Why am I back here again?
Good morning.
Dreaming? But what about Professor Aisha? Oh, I see. It was all just a dream. Well, that makes sense. After all, it hasn't changed a single bit.
Huh? What's it?
It makes sense for people to
Nearly
be really
20
confused
years,
extra.
and it still hasn't bloomed.
This is their first time dreaming.
Does it have something to do with your dream? Please, tell us what you mean.
Sorry. I'm still feeling a little groggy. Please give me a moment here. All right.
This
Where
might
to
be an
start?
after effects of Thurman's soul.
Right. This plant. So, Professor Aisha gave me
Potentially.
this plant just before she left. She was a good
Ley
friend of my
line's going
parents and
haywire
my first
again.
real tutor. She was also an
Let it be
outstanding
a cautious
Amorta
no
researcher.
longer.
In
Eating
addition to her
dreams.
extraordinary academic talents, she was also skilled in combat and would accept lots of work from the Adventurers Guild.
Multi-talented.
So you mean she's left on an adventure?
Yes. When I was about 10 years old, she told me that she must go look for the secrets of the Abyss, and that she would be gone for a long time. I grabbed hold of her and wouldn't let go. I didn't know what the Abyss was. I just knew that she was like family to me. She hugged me, and we cried for some time until I fell asleep. When I woke up, I was already back home. She still decided to leave, but had left behind a letter for me saying that I was the person she cared for most in this world. She claimed that investigating the Abyss could help more ordinary people protect the people and things they care about. She had obtained some important evidence during her past adventures. If she didn't set off right away, she might miss the perfect opportunity.
Guess Ad Astra Abyssosque isn't just a slogan.
She literally went to the abyss.
She left a seed in the letter, telling me that if it sprouted and bloomed, then she'd come back no matter what sort of risky situation she was in. She said she looked forward to seeing me all grown up. But strangely, I've tried watering it, feeding it, everything I could think of. But I've never been able to get it to bloom.
What a
I even
strange
went to
plan.
ask the Amorta researchers, and they couldn't explain it either.
May I have a look at the plant?
Dendro Archon.
Of course. I was hoping the great Dendro Archon could help me solve this problem.
Let me see.
Plants are living beings with emotions just as humans and other animals are.
Huh? We've never seen that look on Nahida's face before.
What the fuck did you see there?
She looks a little unwell. Hold on, we'll be right back. What's wrong, Nahida? You can't tell what's wrong with the plant either?
No, I immediately understood what's happening with that plant. I'm just not sure if I should say it. This plant is not known to the academic world. It's a new species that our teacher managed to cultivate by some special means. Judging by its features, I can tell from the moment it sprouted it'll never be able to bloom.
Huh.
It can't be.
It means that this Professor Aisha she keeps mentioning might have foreseen the danger and was prepared to never return. From my experience observing people, she would undoubtedly regard this as a brutal revelation. When forced to confront such brutal truths, people may break down into tears, talk nonsense, or lose their tempers. I know she has to face the truth, but at the same time, I don't want to hurt her. Tell me, what should I do?
Oh, come on, you can't dance.
That's a tricky one. Seems like you've already got a good idea of the feelings she might experience.
You can't put that question on me. I'm struggling with the same thing right now. I'll do it.
But wouldn't that mean I'm just pushing it all on you? What if she just gets angry at you instead?
It's all right. There are all kinds of people, and the examples you observed are just the most extreme cases.
They say the truth hurts, but in reality the truth is the truth, and falsities are merely falsities. They must always be known, regardless of what one might make them feel.
Okay. Thank you.
Let's go back and tell her.
As I always say, why should you change your behavior just because new information has been revealed to you?
It'll never bloom? But how's that possible? If a plant is unable to bloom, doesn't that mean it can't reproduce either? All that's left for it to do is slowly wither away.
There's symbolic meaning behind the plant.
Are you saying she never intended to return? Seriously? So everything she said was a lie?
But she meant well. Since the separation was inevitable, she hoped that you would be able to come to grips with such a cruel parting a little later in life. Yeah, her love, care, and attention to you, all those warm moments were real.
I guess she had hoped that you could understand and respect her choice after learning the truth.
I see. Sorry, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but it's just so much to take in. The dreams are so beautiful, yet reality is heartlessly cold. I really thought she had come back. I had so much to tell her.
Oh, woe is you. Don't worry about
These
it.
dreams may not be as pure and beautiful as they seem. Some kind of power may be exploiting your feelings.
Really?
Yes. So with that
Don't
in
mean
mind,
to alarm you, but
until our investigation is completed, please return to the event and ignore any further temptations from your dreams.
I see. Thank you for rescuing me, and sorry for the trouble. Luckily, the plant didn't get hurt either.
I wonder how long of
Otherwise,
a lifespan
I
it
wouldn't have
has.
anything left to remember her by.
That's quite the breeding
Thanks,
prowess
Traveler in Paimon.
that professor
She
has.
seems to have finally accepted the truth, but I think she'll still need a long time to come to terms with her feelings.
I hope you
I
can
saw
feel
her
the same
waver the
too
moment you
someday.
mentioned love. It was almost like a gentle rain, arriving just in time to put out a fire that was about to spread.
It's because people have something called empathy.
It's the power of love, basically.
Empathy? This is valuable knowledge indeed.
By the way, you said there may be something that's trying to exploit their feelings. Any idea what that might be?
Yes. What's common between Ilmon and Katya's cases is that they've both lost someone dear to them. And now, they get to meet the people they cherish in their dreams again, and the people feel more real than anything a regular dream could hope to create. Instead of interpreting it as a result of their longing, I have to consider a more antagonistic explanation. Someone is taking advantage of their longing.
It makes it's a logical induction. You think someone's trying to do a thing the sages did again?
Yeah, they're just causing these people to dream. What are they after?
This is exactly what we need to investigate. Anyway, let's pay another visit to a moment of dreams. I have a bad feeling about all this.
Makes me want to play Mario and Luigi
I
Dream
hope
Team.
things haven't gotten any worse.
These dreams are cool. I've always wanted to have a Persona game, or maybe even an Identitat Indiscrimin campaign that takes place in dreams. A Mega Man Battle Network style thing where you're a journalist and you find out you can enter the internet and summon your id ability there and use it to expose corrupt people trying to spread false information on the internet. Or yeah, a dream world where you can get all knowledge that's consuming people and people sometimes who randomly explore those dreams and die on their sleep. Kinda like Catherine. I don't know.
We're back. How's everything here?
That kind of crazy creativity is what makes a
I'm
writer, I
so
suppose.
sorry, Great Dendro Archon. We're still trying to figure out how to explain the whole thing to everyone. Because of your warning, we've brought dreamers here even if they were completely unaware of the danger. But some of them have already fallen asleep, and they haven't woken up for a long time. I fear there's nothing we can do about it.
Bruh.
A moment of dreams is just a small interest group. We don't have enough staff members to handle this.
Just as I expected. It seems my guess was correct.
It's the Dendro Archon. She's back.
What happened? Why have we been gathered here?
Many of you here have been experiencing some beautiful dreams. But I'm sorry to tell you that based on our investigation, there's some kind of conspiracy behind them. Before we learn the truth, please don't try to recreate the scenes in your dreams. Whatever you see, don't be tempted by them.
Alternatively, it wouldn't be good for our
I don't think it's a big deal.
investigation.
Aren't we just dreaming? It's not like dreams will have an effect on others.
We've
No,
already
based
met
on our-
two people who ran off to the countryside alone and got caught in dangerous situations by falling to the temptations in their dreams.
That's right! These aren't just dreams! It's serious!
All right, I get it.
So does that mean once we have some conclusive results from the investigation, we can continue to enjoy these dreams?
Yeah, I still want to visit my sister in my dreams.
Hard to say. For now, don't get your hopes up.
I'm sorry if what I'm about to say sounds a little offensive, Great Dendro Archon, but we had a discussion with the folks who just arrived here. In all of our dreams, we were able to reunite with people who were very close to us. They all seemed as if they were alive again, which makes us reluctant to wake up.
Oh,
Yes,
it's a mass
that's also what
Amori
we've observed in
outbreak.
our investigation.
So if the results of this investigation would mean an end to those dreams, that'd be quite cruel to us.
Would it really be cruel?
All of us understand the danger, but perhaps you can't quite understand just how much those people mean to us. I don't think everyone will be on board with the plan to abandon these dreams for good.
I can tell
Before the
you right
conclusion
now,
of the
the most
investigation,
cruel thing
you'll at least want to meet the people in their
one can
dreams
ever
one last time
experience
and
is
say goodbye.
stagnation.
We've never had such a difficult situation before. It appears that not many people are willing to cooperate.
So they still want to return to their dreams despite knowing the danger?
That's right. Compared with these sweet and beautiful dreams, our warnings of danger are dull and emotionless. It looks like the situation will inevitably spiral out of control. The more time we waste, the more people will ignore our warnings and return to their alluring dreams.
So, what should we do?
Maybe we can go back to that
Seems
hammer
we have
guy.
to go into a dream and find out the truth for ourselves. Pedrush, is there anyone here who's experiencing a marvelous dream right now?
Let me think.
Wanna go Mario
Yes,
and Luigi
this
Dream
way.
Team style?
Good. Please take us there.
This lady refused to heed our warnings and fell asleep here a little earlier.
She's only asleep and hasn't started sleepwalking. It seems she hasn't sunk too deep into her dream yet.
Do we also need to fall asleep if we want to go into her dream?
Don't worry about that. I'm Lesser Lord Kusanali after all. Now, don't be nervous. Just close your eyes. Imagine yourselves as waves gradually rolling onto the beach. You slowly wash over the shore and sink into the sand.
Okay. Are we going into a domain? Didn't get any opportunities to switch characters. It's getting pretty dark. I should turn on some lights. Nani?
What's wrong, Traveler? You look a little disoriented.
Paimon, please tell me you'll help me not cross temptation.
Really? Paimon didn't notice anything. Anyway, seems like we've made it into the dream.
I thought we would arrive at some familiar scene, but we seem to have landed in a completely unfamiliar place.
Whoa! So many giant plants! Even in the sky! Amazing.
Theoretically, we should have gone straight into Debbie's dream. Things do seem to have gone a bit sideways here. Anyway, let's see if we can find any leads.
This is bullshit. Oh, at least this Nahida's good. Yeah, except for that noblesse. Oh, let me take this opportunity to do some stuff, I guess.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1.
Great.
I see everything. Let the show begin.
Bellowing thunder! Fire hazard! Gold Bishop down!
Ready, steady, go!
Huh? A door? Wonder where it could lead. Well, it's not like we have any other way to go now. Let's go in and have a look.
A bazaar. A tavern.
Hey, this place looks familiar. Isn't it Puspa Cafe? Oh, Paimon sees Debbie. She's right over there. Looks like we've come to the right place.
These alluring dreams often portray a scene from real life, which concurs with our previous findings.
Really? But what about that space we were in just now?
Some kind of hub world.
You can't mean this is another collective dream?
Seems like
Yes. Given that so many people have been experiencing these beautiful dreams, I would say it's very likely that they're interconnected. Compared to an interconnected dream, independent individual dreams would be much harder to manage and manipulate.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. Well, let's go talk with Debbie. Oh, but there are some other people next to her. Are they dreaming too?
Most likely
If
they
this
are.
space is exclusive to Debbie's dream, then the others beside her are most likely the people she cherishes. Anyway, we should confirm that first, just to be sure.
Can't be so too
How do
careful.
we do that?
Just leave it to me.
What? Okay. It's like how you left it to you. We left it to you to tapping Nahida's elemental skill. All schemes now here. Cool.
Everyone hold hands.
Huh. How could they be? Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
seems a little hesitant. I've confirmed that this dream belongs only to Debbie, because I'm unable to hear the thoughts of the other two people with her.
So, this is the power of the Dendro Archon? Paimon, I better watch her thoughts from now on.
Oh, you think she's
Don't worry.
she's a Satori?
I don't often use my powers like this. It's rather impolite. Alright, I need to get myself ready. It won't be easy to break it to her, but there's no avoiding it now.
Wait, are you sure about this?
The Great Dendro Archon! What brings you here?
I'm sorry to interrupt your celebration, but have you noticed that what's happening here doesn't quite match up with your memories?
I don't quite understand. Great Dendro Archon. What do you mean?
I get it. The Dendro Archon is trying to say that it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that we're able to gather here.
Hey, how about a cup of coffee for all of you? My treat. We just returned from a fruitful adventure.
Memories. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity?
Think carefully. You of all people should know what really happened to them. Are you sure that meeting here and chatting the day away like this isn't just a product of your own wishful thinking?
Yes. The reports from the Steambird were true. The ship they were on struck a reef and sank.
They got
I never
Titanic.
heard from Basima and Gaspar again.
Hey, come on now. What are you talking about, Debbie?
Yeah, trust your memories. Nothing you see here is real.
I get it now. This is a dream, isn't it?
Don't
But since
trust
it's
them.
my dream,
Although they're coated
it doesn't matter
in it,
if this is
although
real
the
or
van
not.
is coated nicely
I
and
enjoy
they
the
sell
way things are
candy.
here.
They're nothing
I no
more
longer
than
have to face the
kidnappers.
tragedies of real life. These friends mean the world to me. Nobody else can understand me like they do. There's nothing wrong with continuing this dream. Is there?
I'm worried that if you were to continue dreaming like this, the lines between dreams and reality will gradually become too blurred for you. These dreams will always give you what you want, while reality remains full of pain and difficult situations. If you're not careful, you can get hurt.
Don't worry. I still have control. I won't let it go that far.
Are you sure?
Hey, how about we put all this troublesome stuff aside and get back to our coffee and snacks, Whether it's just a dream or real life, you should be happy.
You can't just brush off something like this. We don't even know how you people got here or where you even came from.
Come on now, that's insensitive what you're saying right now.
Sorry. Paimon didn't mean to upset anyone.
No, it's alright. I understand that you're just trying to look out for me.
It seems that for now, this place is still relatively harmless for you. But I wonder if there's any way to go deeper into the dream.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I once heard a strange voice tell me that there's an entrance here.
What?
I'm not interested in
That's
checking it
pretty
out at the
useful
moment,
info.
but maybe I'll go in and have a look later.
Okay, thanks for your help. Just as I expected, we're only on the surface of this dream. Let's
This
go.
rabbit hole goes deeper. Fun. Ba 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 ba. Rain.
Huh? What are we doing here again? Wait a second. We were just up there. No, down there? Did we go up or down?
Don't panic. This is how dreams work. We've left Debbie's dream, but the dream is still continuing onward.
Dreams don't
I'm not
follow
sure
logic.
where it'll lead us.
We usually don't mind unless our logic is asleep.
This dream has the
During
ability to create
dreams.
imaginary people, which is why people are so unwilling to wake up.
If it weren't for what we just saw, Paimon might still find that a bit hard to believe.
What can we expect from here on?
I have a guess. If these dreams are connected, then there should be some sort of order to them. The fact that Debbie was able to realize that she was dreaming means that she is not very deep in the dream yet. But the space we're in has been turned upside down. Do you remember the characteristics of dreams that I mentioned earlier?
Oh, right! Dreams are chaotic.
That's right. It's possible that we're heading deeper into this dream now, and the deeper we go, the closer we'll get to the essence of the dream.
Right! So the answers might be waiting for us deeper in the dream!
Let's go, I'm sick and tired of dreams.
Yes, and we should get ready for whatever we may encounter.
I'd rather go replay Amori and try getting a different ending there now, or maybe.
It looks like we may need to put
You
something
may need to.
inside there.
Bah. Oh, there's more.
Ha! Thunderclap!
Bah.
That didn't count.
Would've been great if I had Noelle. A 5-party team for Yoimiya. That's just absolutely perfect. Unfortunately, that's only possible in situations like this. Woo!
Whoa! When it rains, it seems to disappear slowly.
Yes, and it appears again as soon as the rain stops. It's less like a flower, and more like a dendro slime that's trying to keep out of sight.
Here we go again with Nahida's analogies.
I missed the treasure because
Lightning slash!
I was too afraid of the fucking
Make yourselves at home.
dialogue.
Commit it to memory.
The fuse is lit!
No, are you kidding me?
Huh? Are we back up here again? Wait. Paimon's confused. Are we up here or down there? Good thing we didn't fall.
Yes, we did. We just fell upwards.
That's not helping, Nahida! Paimon has no clue what's going on anymore.
Alright, I still got it in the end. Tactical. There too now.
Wait,
Is this?
weren't we already here a little earlier?
Oh, I
This is
recognize that
probably Yamon's
skybox.
dream.
Huh? Why would he start dreaming again?
Yes, but it seems that the danger isn't enough to stop him from longing for his wife.
Based on what we've learned so far, he must be sleeping more deeply for his dreams to appear here.
But fortunately, he already knows us from before, so hopefully we'll be able to wake him up.
Yo guys. Hate to interrupt this lovely reunion, but
Oh, it's you! Incredible! I didn't know you would appear in my dream, too.
Did you say dream? Wait, so you know this is a dream?
Of course. Such good things rarely happen to me in real life these days. Here, let me introduce everyone. This is Minar, my wife who I mentioned before. And this is our daughter, Hydar.
Hello.
Do you think the
It's a
Hydar
great
is
honor
real?
to meet the Dendro Archon.
We need to know if you're real,
Whoa,
Hydar.
Dad, you know the Dendro Archon? That's amazing! And what's this? Is it a new toy?
No.
It's Paimon, not a toy!
She's
Anyway,
mine.
now's not the time for that! Nahida, this doesn't seem to add up with what we were expecting.
You're right. Let me think for a bit here.
Did you go against our wishes?
Oh, right! We didn't see him in a moment of dreams earlier. Paimon thought he'd gone home.
Sorry. I just had to make sure that Hydar could get a chance to
Oh,
see
okay.
her mother.
Hydar's.
I had gotten pretty familiar with the hike, so I brought Hydar with me. I'm just glad we didn't meet any monsters along the way.
Yes, because I already
I'm glad
dispatched
too.
everyone.
I didn't expect her to grow up so fast. It must have been very hard for him. I regret not being able to fulfill my role as a wife and a mother.
No, don't talk like that. Let's leave all that unhappy stuff behind for now. Even if we're in a dream, it's still a blessing that we've been able to reunite in this
I
way.
still agree somewhat with the antagonistic theory we have.
Should we...
But are we
tell him
sure
the truth?
You
the
can-
person doing this has
You can let me break the news. I should... You
purely
have to do
malicious intent? What
I'm
if
sorry,
it isn't malicious?
I should tell you that your dream did not create us. We are real people with our own consciousness. Like the last time we met, we are still investigating this dream, and we've already learned some things about it.
So you mean there's something nefarious with this dream as well?
Ilmon, what's going on?
It seems the reunion of our family is destined to only be temporary.
Huh? Is Mom leaving?
Maybe. But in all likelihood, that is indeed how things will end.
Oh. No, Mom, you can't leave!
I'm afraid I don't quite understand what's going on. Don't worry, Hydar. Mom's not going anywhere. Please, don't cry.
Oh, don't say words like
Minar
that.
doesn't understand any of this. I'm fully aware that this is a dream, so that's why I've never told her the truth, but... Never mind. It's not like I would know what to say. I mean, I don't get any of the complicated stuff. But regardless of whether this dream is good or bad, you're here to resolve it, right?
Yes.
Then please,
It's not good being
let
reliant
us
on other
enjoy this
people to solve your
moment
problems
for
for
just
you.
a while longer. Regardless of whatever caused this dream to come to pass, I feel extremely grateful to have had the chance to reunite with my family.
Passerby phenomena or
But does
whatever
this
it's called.
dream really have to disappear?
I'm afraid so. Sorry.
Okay, I see. Please, come this way. You can go even deeper into the dream by heading in this direction. I have heard that the further down you go, the more pleasant the dreams become. And the more you want to stay.
That
The
sounds
answer
bad.
you're looking for may also be found there. Go ahead.
Thank you for helping us. And I'm truly sorry.
You're welcome. It's not like I have any say in the matter. I'm just an ordinary person, after all. Who am I to interfere with the work of a god? I'll be right behind you. I should at least let Minar and Hydar know what's going on here. Otherwise, my daughter might be mad at her mother after we wake up.
We're not doing something bad, are we, Nahida?
depends on how you define good and bad.
You go right on ahead. I'll catch up with you later.
Cheer up, Dad. And Mommy, too.
Thank you, Haidar. My baby.
You know, it's even worse to be casted as a minor character in a gacha game. It's a literal thankless job.
This place is almost like a flight of stairs that connects all the dreams together.
But they appear to be getting more and more aggressive. Regular stairs wouldn't try to attack us.
Let's try and gather our thoughts.
Right. Something seems to be off about our theory. Ilmon is clearly aware that he's dreaming, and he's enjoying it. Rather than dreaming on a deeper level, he almost seemed more awake.
I believe we're on the right track, but we just need another explanation. It's
Must
not that the
rethink
dreams are getting
our
deeper.
theories.
It's the owner's attachment to the dreams that's getting stronger. But you would never mistake dreams for real life, right?
When all possibilities have been removed, the only thing that can remain is the truth. Anyway, I mistake dreams for real life all the time. I mean, I believe I've recorded myself playing Genshin while I talk with Toryu. I think I remember having a conversation with him where I talked about, oh man, I remember having this dream where I finally got fucking Zhongli or whatever, and I was having a grand old time shooting meteors down in the sky. I don't exactly remember what character it is that I wanted and got, but in the end I'd wake up believing that what happened in the dream was real, and it wouldn't be until all the discrepancies in reality caught up to me and I finally realized it was just a dream.
Sometimes, Paimon almost wishes her dreams could be real. But it's just a quick thought. It's not long before Paimon's thinking about other things, like sticky honey roast.
Listen, we're real beings living in the real world, and that's where our focus should be. This also explains the insubstantiality of our dreams. No matter what they may become, we don't really care. But if we decide to abandon reality and embrace our dreams, then our dreams will become far more substantial.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm guessing it's a bad thing, right?
Oh, wait! Paimon's starting to get it now!
Your
Fiction
mind
and
will begin to
reality
build the
of-
dream far more attentively, which in turn will make it feel more real. Do you remember how the Akasha can turn dreams into jnana energy?
That's what it was
Constructing a
called.
realistic dream consumes a similar energy.
A dream within a dream is causing this.
Does that mean there's a host of these dreams here like Milu during the Subzerus festival? If we wake that person up, this collective dream will end, right?
Most likely. But the collective dream in Sumeru City was created by the Akasha, and now the Akasha has been turned off.
Permanently.
This has nothing to do with the Aranara, and humans are not capable of creating a collective dream, which means...
The Akasha's acting up.
Huh? So, did someone manage to restart the Akasha?
That's impossible. But they are probably a scholar of the academia who had a close connection with the
I
Akasha.
swear to God, if these
Even
sages are
so,
up to no good again.
How did they manage to do it? And how did they choose the host? Yeah, we haven't
No
gotten
point.
to the end yet.
No point
Once we know their
dilly-dallying.
motive, all the
Indeed, we haven't
questions
hit
will
a dead
resolve
end yet.
themselves.
Let's just continue walking for now. Standing still gets us nowhere. Literally, not just figuratively.
festive reprise! Take this! Bellowing thunder!
Come on, we can do it. I'll protect us. Yeah. This might hurt a little.
Time for a light show!
Oh god. This is perfect.
I see
though.
everything.
The fuse is lit!
Didn't mean to.
All the water that used to be here has turned into rain!
Then let's get through here before the water level rises.
What the fuck? How am I supposed to read that prompt? Anyway, I was right. I did miss something. Water level really is rising.
We finally made it! The destination is right ahead! Wow! A new place!
Huh.
Well, it's just new to Paimon in this dream.
This should be the final destination.
Huh? Really?
Wait, holy shit. I think I figured out who the host of this dream is.
Yeah, these are just ordinary city streets.
Of Sumeru,
I
no
have
less.
powers related to dreams, so it's usually easy for me to tell who's dreaming and who's created by dreams. I guess only those who have thoroughly accepted this dream will be able to come here.
There are so many people here. How can we find the host?
You gonna look in people's minds?
Don't worry, I have a way.
Oh wow, look at this.
Anissa's always so calm. I wish I were the same.
He's just in an ordinary dream, so it shouldn't be him.
Shadia has such good taste. I can never go wrong with her opinion.
No, it doesn't seem to be her.
Alright, I'm gonna say it right now so people don't think I'm just bullshitting. I think Nahida is the host. It can't be proven using her ability since she can't use the ability to read her own mind.
Sometimes I wish Rakesh could be more assertive, but I guess I'm also happy enough with the way things are.
No, it's not her, unfortunately.
Oof, love.
Who doesn't want a dream to last forever?
He's just entered the dream recently. It's definitely not him.
Obviously.
However...
You know, I've heard that plants grow better if you play music for them. And on that note, it's been a while since I last heard you play.
Oh boy.
Sorry, I've been a little busy these last couple days. Oh, the Dendro Archon. What a pleasant surprise.
Oh, welcome, Great Dendro Archon. And your companions, too. Welcome. I'm Amira. I run the flower shop here. And this is my husband, Moses.
Yes, how may we help you?
You already know all about me. There's no need for all the pleasantries. Perhaps I should call you the dream's owner?
I thought you already said yourself before.
As expected of the Dendro Archon. I'm
pretty
sorry, Amira.
dangerous too.
It seems my research has attracted the Dendro Archon's attention. Why don't you
Okay.
go back to the flower shop? I'll come help you a little later.
Okay, of course, dear. I'll see you later.
Well, since he is the
It
host,
appears
then-
that I was too naive to think I could deceive the Dendro Archon in person like this. To avoid looking like too much of a fool, allow me to ask the first question. How well would you say you understand this dream?
not at all.
This dream was built by the Akasha, and it has the power to create imaginary people who no longer exist in the real world. As for you, you found a unique way to become the owner of this dream, going so far as to have even given up the ability to wake up again. Given up the ability to wake up?
That can't be sustainable.
Impressive! You truly are the embodiment of wisdom.
You sound like Chocolata.
Please, tell me how you were able to arrive at such a conclusion. In return, I'll answer the question you're most curious about.
Are we gonna do the thing
It's
again?
simple. Apart from you, this space only consists of real people who are dreaming and imaginary people who are created here. Although you are here and appear no different from the others, I can't sense your dream. How can I wake up a person who's already awake?
Fascinating.
Since you're the fully awake owner of this dream, it can never collapse from you waking up. Theoretically, this should also give you absolute control over this place. I have to admit, it really doesn't get much better than that. But
So what's
even
your
knowing
goal?
all of that, one question remains.
You think you can
How did you
publish
do
this
it?
as a thesis and
Is
get
it the
big
answer
and
right
rich
in
out
front
of
of
it?
you, great Dendro Archon? It's because I've dedicated my entire reality to this dream. I uploaded my entire consciousness into the Akasha when it was still running.
I see.
Actually, this all started because of an accident. My original goal was not about the Akasha or a collective dream.
No. You were motivated above all to create a hyper-realistic person. The desire to reconnect with a real loved one is the one shared sentiment between all our dreamers.
That's right. However, human models are too complicated. Only the Akasha has a jnana energy supply powerful enough for me to generate and sustain my models. The Akasha is truly magnificent. If I siphoned a minuscule amount of its energy, nobody would even notice. And even this minuscule amount of energy was already more than enough for my purposes. Even using just crude methods, I was still able to train a fairly realistic person.
Train?
I named my first work Amira.
Huh? You mean the girl we just saw?
I should have figured.
She and I entered the academia on the same day. Starting with admission procedures, we bumped into each other 6 times on just that first day. And because of that one day, we eventually went on to fall in love. We studied, conducted research, and made breakthroughs together. Our rhythm was always in step. I felt like we were 2 separate bodies that shared the same heart. However, Elazar later took her from me.
Oof.
Yes, I need more training samples to perfect Amira's personality. I found their details in the Akasha's
So
database.
it's purely selfish.
Using the pretext
I
of
should've
testing
known.
for mental health disorders, I implanted signaling devices in their bodies. This way I could connect them to a network, and Amira could feel their yearning. Little by little, they helped her to grow and develop a warm, human personality. To improve my efficiency and allow myself to focus on nothing but my research, I uploaded my consciousness as well, and became a part of the network.
So, technically speaking, it's not that you won't wake up, it's that you can't wake up.
Yes,
So does
because
that
the
mean your
Akasha
real
was
you
suddenly
is-
turned off, I lost all of my jnana energy. I became imprisoned in the very network I had constructed.
That's
At
gonna be a
first,
bitch
I
to
panicked.
fix.
But, after coming to grips with the situation, I realized that I could restart this world as long as I could find a replacement source of jnana energy.
That means everyone in the network is providing you with Jnana energy!
That's all there really is to
Clever.
it. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I'm just saving them as well as myself.
You're not saving anyone.
I provide a beautiful dream, and in return, I harvest their jnana energy as fuel for the dream. They can wake up any time they wish. People need to sleep anyway, so why not have some beautiful dreams while they rest?
What you're doing is psychological
I
abuse.
agree. This is the home we spent a great deal of effort on to build for ourselves.
Yeah, she's right. We're staying here of our own free will.
I don't understand this at all, but I just want to spend some more time with my family. I don't want them to be sad.
Thank you, dear. Great Dendro Archon, I hope you can understand.
You don't need to gather around here. It's all right. The Great Dendro Archon is nothing if not kind and considerate towards her people. She won't interfere with what we're doing here.
Oh god.
Now he's playing dirty!
Nahida doesn't have enough charisma to deal with this. This isn't like the doctor she's talking to, where logic is the only necessary thing.
It seems like I won't need you to answer my last question. You're willing to tell me all your secrets because you have nothing to fear. If you use real people as your weapon and turn them against their Archon, then there's nothing the Archon can do.
They just want to be with the people they cherish. I don't think there's anything wrong with me providing them with that opportunity. They don't wish to eternally part with their spouses and friends. What's so wrong about that? If you understood humans a little better, or had also experienced firsthand the absolute devastation of loss, then perhaps you wouldn't be so cold towards us.
That's a little unfair, you know. Unlike you, she's been trapped for 500 years.
If you had used your talents and determination for a just cause, you could have become a sage of the new generation. Unfortunately, you've committed one of the 6 cardinal sins of the Academia by attempting the forbidden and fearing none. You equated people's feelings with cold jnana energy and deprived them of the pain that they have to face. You lured them into these dreams and even now remain completely unaware of how evil all of this truly is.
Pain? Luring? Those kinds of things haven't existed here from the moment this world was created.
She's right here. This is Ilmon's child, Haidar.
Huh? My daughter? What's wrong with her?
This dream relies on a set network, which means that only those with devices planted in their bodies can enter this world. Carefully think back and retrace your steps.
I secretly went back to the mountainside with Haidar. Minar was already there waiting for me, and Haidar was able to see her mother. You mean she isn't actually the real Haidar?
I can't read her
No.
mind.
Because unlike you, she can't enter this dream. The moment you came into this dream, it created a Haidar to realize your wish of reuniting with your family. So, tell me, where's the real Haidar?
She's still out there on the mountainside.
That's right. And she must have been terrified to see her father not in his right mind. Not to mention the monsters in that area. The situation is very dangerous.
If Hydar's still out there, then...
What are you talking about, Dad? I don't understand.
I must wake up right now. I can't leave her there alone.
Oh.
It seems the others have also remembered something. People try to avoid pain and stay in their perceived bubbles of safety out of an instinct to protect themselves.
Indeed.
This is human nature, but it is also one of their weaknesses. However, why are there still so many people striving to move forward, even when they know the path ahead is dangerous and painful? It's because people don't only live for themselves.
Indeed,
They have
well
families,
said.
loved ones, friends, and communities. They have dreams that they are still trying to achieve. But in this dream, you showed them only the most comfortable and soothing things. This entire world has been built on the foundation of buried and unseen pain. It's all just a well-devised scam.
It seems like I've stayed in the dream for too long.
Yes, a scam. That's the
I
word
still
I
have
was
so many
looking
things
for.
I haven't done.
I thought gods didn't understand humans. That would have explained why they created such a flawed world where countless tragedies took place. I didn't expect you to arrive at the answer through sheer power of observation. But unfortunately, it means nothing now. If you wanted to spend a little time in the waking world, go right ahead. In any case, I wanted to spend some time alone with Amira. As long as this dream continues to exist, you'll come back. Humans aren't as strong as you think, and even if you're a god, they won't always listen to you. It's time to purge all the extraneous data and noise.
Not spring cleaning yet.
Monsters, be careful! All of you, please get out of here and find somewhere safe.
I am the master of this dream. I can create endless waves of monsters with the snap of a finger. Don't worry, they'll wake up before they get hurt. Amira doesn't like to see others in pain. If you know what's good for you, leave now!
Well, you just explained it yourself.
Gold Bishop down! Take this!
Grow!
Bellowing Thunder!
Sharing my knowledge. I'm seeing stars. Everyone hold hands.
Seeing stars, that is such an Nahida great. Yikes. Cutscene time.
You haven't won just yet. This dream is mine! If I go into hiding here, not even an Archon can ever find me. And as long as people yearn for happiness, they will return here and rebuild this paradise!
Hey, stop! What's that? The dream is spiraling out of control and is collapsing now.
Oh no. Amira! Amira! Amira!
Amira,
are you alright?
I don't feel well.
No, no, no! Please, no!
Get away from there! Don't ruin my flowers!
What should I do? Where did it go?
He left because he doesn't want you anymore.
Just shut up!
Just decide for yourself.
Here come the fireworks!
Nice. That's 0.2 seconds too slow.
Stop bossing me around.
Who am I? I'm not Amira.
Glad that's over. But what happened just now?
He's not very proficient in using the Akasha's technology, and he spent a lot of Jnana energy creating monsters. Now the system is out of control. All the people he created also turned into monsters, including Amira. It's terrible, even for a dream.
Even Paimon's freaked out. Paimon can't imagine what they're going through.
It's basically a nightmare now.
The good news is that the chaos seems to have subsided. Now we only need to wake up the people here and let them return to their real lives.
Amira. My dear Amira. They're all gone. It was just a big dream after all. I couldn't change my fate, and my knowledge turned out to be useless. What a cruel world.
Do you still think this is our fault?
I don't care about that anymore. The Jnana energy used to sustain this dream has all been transformed into monsters. This dream will soon collapse and my consciousness along with it. Let me disappear with Amira. I'd rather turn into dust than to ever wake up again.
It seems that everything that's happened is too much for him. He's lost all hope.
What's that word I'm looking for? It's a word that Gyro's father always says. Empathy, sympathy, something along those lines. As an executioner, you must taint your job with such feelings of something, Gyro. Anyway, that's essentially what he's feeling right now.
I think seeing Amira
That's
turn
the
into a
prison
monster was
they've
punishment
been
enough for
shackled
him.
by.
After comprehending the hollowness of the unreal, it's time to revisit the meaning of existence.
Existence? I'm different from the others. I've long given up everything outside of my consciousness.
Using my knowledge of the Akasha, I have a way to extract your consciousness from here and put it inside a knowledge capsule.
What?
The Academia has probably kept your body, so you should be able to wake up soon.
No need. Just let me disappear. Reality means nothing to me now.
Oh, stop being such an edgelord and come with us.
This isn't compassion. I won't let you escape your punishment by simply disappearing. As for your life after that, it'll be up to you how you want to exist. Alright, Traveler and Paimon, we should go back. We can finally wrap up this whole thing.
Hey, someone got a 3-star.
Huh?
Huh?
What's wrong, Nahida?
Oh, nothing. Let's tell the people here to gather at a moment of dreams after they wake up.
How lame. I wanted to have 5 characters.
Oh, great! You're awake! everybody has started to wake up, and we've heard similar reports from around the city as well. From the looks of it, you were able to successfully resolve the issue.
Yes, though it took us a good deal of effort. There will be many people gathering here shortly, so please do your best to maintain order. I need to go to the academia with them now, but we'll be back soon.
Are we going to ask about that scholar?
Yes, but it may take some time for him to wake up after his consciousness returns to his body. We can leave the rest to the Matra.
I'm really glad I reached out to you earlier. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to handle this situation on our own.
You did a great job as well.
Indeed.
I felt a violent tremor somewhere deep within my dream, and then I woke up. I guess we'll all wake up from our dreams sooner or later.
Well, there's nothing wrong with reminiscing. Moving on is hard.
They all started waking up around the same time. That's pretty amazing.
I wouldn't say moving on is good, necessarily good, and that you should do it. But joy's a fickle thing. It'd be much better to try seeking new joys rather than...
Oh, it's the great Dendro Archon. How can I help you?
I would like to check the registration records of a Kasharawar scholar. He should be in an unconscious state right now.
Okay, just a moment. Sorry to keep you waiting, Dendro Archon. We have confirmed that there's a scholar named Beinuni who's been unconscious for a while. The cause was improper operation of the Akasha. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, and is still receiving treatment at Bimarstan.
Huh? Isn't his name Moses?
I guess he didn't want to be recognized or bothered by anyone. Please, give the knowledge stored in this to the Matra and ask them to import it into Beinuni's brain.
Understood. But for safety reasons, I need to know why.
It's simple. This contains his consciousness. It's long been trapped inside of a dream.
Ah yes, simple.
He's committed an act that affected the safety of Sumeru. After he wakes up, I'll inform the General Mahamatra of all the details.
I see. I'll take care of this right away. Thank you, Great Dendro Archon.
No problem. Alright. Everyone should have gathered at the Moment of Dreams by now. Let's head back.
And just listen in. I wonder what she's going to say.
Hello, all of you who have just woken up. I'm sorry for interrupting your beautiful dreams. I may have acted a little cold when handling things in the dream. I sincerely apologize for that. Dreams have amazing power. They inspire us to remain resolute in the face of adversity and help those with aspirations achieve their desires. But dreams also have the potential to exploit people, confuse the senses, and distort the truth. Unfortunately, you are all chosen as prey for an elaborate scheme. As I've said before, I am still learning and cannot fully empathize with the pain of all the loss you've experienced. But just take a good look around you, and you'll see many other people who have had similar experiences. You should be proud that you've been able to gather here and look toward the future together. The path of life is long, and it's hard for us to see the destination. This leads us to ask a lot of difficult questions. What's the meaning of life? What's the purpose of my existence? Why do I keep experiencing pain and loss? Of course, the most comfortable choice is to stop progressing. Give up thinking, and just keep repeating whatever you're already familiar with. Whenever you have such thoughts, just look at the people and things around you. Some people work hard all day so that their families can have a hot meal on the table at night. Some people travel all over the world in order to create art that resonates with all of Teyvat. Some venture in search of the world's secrets to prevent rapidly approaching, yet still unknown, world-shattering catastrophes. Life is not just about
Why
yourself.
use that girl as an example?
Each and every one of your
who's
actions
just
shapes
shopping
you
now
and
for
the world around
eternity.
you. Look, friends and family will remember what you've done, and even some people you've never met may benefit from your actions. Therefore, many people will strive forward to forge new paths, even if they have to endure great pain to do so. Once you begin your journey on that same difficult yet rewarding path, you'll come to know the answers to those big existential questions, yet they will no longer feel as life-defining as they did before. But if you were to believe that life is nothing but an empty, ephemeral dream, then that's also the only thing it'll ever become. You are free to choose how you want to live your lives, but as your Archon, I should first make this information known to everyone. In the end, it's up to you whether you want to embrace a beautiful dream at the cost of your real life.
Nahida said she wanted to speak with us alone. It seems like she went to the plaza in front of the academia.
Jeez.
Thank you for rescuing me. I'm really sorry. Luckily, Haidar wasn't injured because of my stupid mistake.
Dad said you're amazing. You're real heroes. Thank you.
I'm still a little dizzy from sleeping so long. Just give me a moment here.
I discovered that Nasser and I get along pretty well. We both have pretty straightforward personalities.
Nice.
It also turns out we both disagreed with a Dendro Archon. One in real life and one in the dream.
I'm getting ready to go on an adventure, and I'm taking this plant with me. I shouldn't just sit here waiting for her to come back. Professor Aisha was so determined to explore those secrets, so I should go take a look too. Thank you. May we meet again in the future.
Cool.
Since we were neighbors in the dream, how about we rent a place together?
Sounds good. I can't afford a house on my own anyway, but I'm sure life will get better.
Nice. How did it turn to nighttime so quickly?
You're amazing, Nahida! Even Paimon
Now
was
it's
nearly won
daytime
over by
again.
that scholar in that dream.
Well, he's very good at manipulating the weaknesses of human nature, but perhaps he himself had fallen prisoner to them long ago. That dream was incredibly beautiful and enticing. Ordinary people couldn't see through it and easily lost themselves within it. But as long as you can still wake up, you can still move forward with your life.
You've learned something.
What makes you say that?
Right! You said that you didn't understand human feelings, but we saw how considerate you were with all these people. Your speech just now really connected with everyone. You did a good job!
Thank you. I've heard a lot of sad stories along this journey, and several of them have touched my heart. You can't say that the victims of the dream really did anything wrong, and what they wanted was also not unreasonable. That's why I could understand them when they tried to resist us and protect the dream. But all of my understanding and stirred feelings probably can't even account for even 1% of the pain they've experienced. I don't think this 1% can be seen as an example of what you call empathy.
You're too hard on yourself, that's for sure.
No one can ever truly understand another person. In fact, they have enough trouble understanding themselves as is.
Alright. I suppose going out into the world will help my confidence grow. I've learned that emotions are nothing like knowledge, and that's why it's hard for me to put them into words sometimes. Benuni, or Mercedes, said that I had never personally felt the pain of loss. But I have a vague feeling that this isn't true. The moment I entered the dream, I felt like I was wrapped in a blanket of warm feelings. It was so warm that it felt like I had returned to the start of my life, and I didn't want to wake up anymore. But when I opened my eyes, the feeling was gone without a trace. If I have to make an analogy for it, I would say I can no longer see words on a piece of paper after they have been erased, but I can still see the slight indentations of where the words had been written. But now that I've experienced this dream, I think I can say with confidence that I won't dwell too much on the meaning of that warmth. It's enough that I can tell I was once supported by that warmth, and its existence has allowed me to get to where I am today. If I dwell too much on its exact nature, I would be putting the cart before the horse. I gave a speech to inspire my people, so if I were to fail to live up to those words myself, then that would be too embarrassing.
Hey, what's with that serious look?
You keep looking like there's something you want to say. Is there anything you want to tell me?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Since we just woke up, let's stretch a little bit. A new day is about to begin.
Like Chi-Chi. Cool. I guess it was interesting enough of a misadventure. But it's a bit better than Tainari's and stuff at least. But man, maybe I'm getting too nostalgic. I don't know. It would have been so cool if Nahida did turn out to be the reason, thingy, but whatever. My theory was wrong, I can't be too butthurt about it. Anyway, it's almost dinner time for me now, so that's where this ends. I'm all Genshin'd out now for today.